Oh. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm 66 years old this year, and today we're going to discuss how old is too old to go adventure riding. As far as being too old now at the age of 66, I don't think so. Not yet. I could still handle myself on a motorcycle. I could still handle the bike, except for there are a few things that I cannot do. And that means that I've got to be careful when it comes to doing these things. Number one, because I'm older, I have lost muscle mass. I haven't kept it up over the years. And so if I go down,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I cannot lift my bike. I've tried. It doesn't work. And so I have an apparatus that helps me lift my bike in case I go over. So I make compensation for not being able to pick up my bike. And that helps. As far as mentally, yes, I can still ride my bike. I still have all my faculties. I can think ahead. I watch traffic. I know what I'm doing when I'm on my motorcycle. And so as far as that's concerned, that's not a problem. If I do go down on my bike, which I will, I'm not going to allude that I'm not going to. When I'm out in the dirt, especially sand, I hate sand, especially deep sand, my bike digs in with the weight that it has on it. I have a Yamaha Super Tenere, and it weighs about 720 pounds, fully loaded, ready for a trip. And so when I hit sand, it wants to dig in pretty good. So when I do fall, though, I know that my body can't handle the bumps and bruises it used to be able to handle when I was younger. I get a little bit sore. I was out with my boys a few years back, and we hit some heavy, deep sand, and I went over the handlebars, landed on my back. The next week, I noticed that I was itching back there, and so I took a look at it in the mirror, and I was bruised from halfway up my back all the way down to my butt. I know that bumps and bruises that I get when I do ride, they're going to be there. I've noticed that my skin has gotten thinner in age. And so anytime that I scrape up against something, like a tree branch or things like that, I have a scrape, and it takes a little while to heal. So as you get older, you're gonna notice these things. And so at 66 again, I notice these things. And so what ends up happening is I just make allowance for it, and I prepare for it.
Well, I like to be prepared for anything.
And that's the whole thing about, as you adventure ride, you start preparing for things, because things happen, and it's an adventure, and so things are going to happen. I have my backpack here and my tank bag. I have a first aid kit, so when I'm out doing something away from my bike and I have my tank bag that has a hydration pack in it, I take it with me, and it has all the stuff I need in case I get in an accident or in case things happen away from my motorcycle. On top of my bike there, I also have another first aid kit that's a little bit more for heavier accidents. And so I prepare for things like this, and that's what you've got to remember when you go out adventure riding or go out riding anywhere. Be prepared. There's nobody sometimes out there to help you. And so I'm doing a solo trip from Southern California along the coast all the way up into British Columbia, then into the Yukon, and up into Alaska. And I know that on some of these roads, or on a lot of these roads, I'll be alone. And so I will have everything that I need to help me in case something does happen. I take an emergency beacon along with me, and that'll be strapped with me at all times on my body, not somewhere else. And so as I get older, I'm more wise to being prepared for what is going to happen out there. I have a little bit more than normal packed my bike because of that. I'm going to be gone so long. I also have some extra things that I'm going to be doing. One of them is I'm going to be prospecting while I'm up there. Gold. I mean, I'm in the gold country. I'm in the 49ers area, and I'm going to have some fun while I'm out there. So all I got to say is as you get older, you don't have to stop riding, but you do have to prepare more for what's going to happen. I'll never stop riding until it gets to the time to where I just can't balance on my bike. Then I told my 3 boys, when that happens, then I get a 3-wheeler. So stay tuned for the bonus section on what I made for my motorcycle, and I think you'll enjoy it. Press the like button if you like this video, and subscribe so you can get all the rest of my videos as I go throughout Canada and the Yukon and Alaska. This is my bonus idea. What I have here is created out of a necessity for me, for my trip. Since I'm going to be gone so long, going from campground to campground up into the Yukon and then up into Alaska, I needed something that would suit my purpose and my needs. And I didn't want to carry along anything that was huge, massive. And so I made myself a table. Now this table is a little bit special from all other tables, is it's small, compact. It'll pack away with my chair, and so it doesn't take up any room. What's really nice about it is it clamps to my bars. Now what's great about this right here is that my bike could be sitting at any angle, and I could just put this thing on there, adjust it to where it's square and flat, put it together. I made it out of tent poles from Amazon, the repair kit. Comes with the elastic and everything like that. I 3D printed the corners so everything slips in nice and neat. And the aluminum channel that's right here I got from Home Depot. And so the clamps I also got from Amazon. And then I just pulled out the old sewing machine and got some material and sewed up a cover that goes on it. And the cover just slides right on here. Nice and easy. Velcro straps, Velcro to the little part on the bottom, and I have a cup holder and my plate.
Just the greatest invention in the world.
And so it just makes it simple for me. I don't have to find a log, I don't have to find a rock, I don't have to set it on my lap and then find a place to put it if I have to get up for some reason. But it sits right here and it's nice. A little bit, you know, people might say, well, it's not stable enough. Well, I think it's stable enough for at least my second thing that I'm going to need it for, my laptop. Now, I'm going to be doing some videos while I'm gone on the trip, and so I need to have some place that I could sit my laptop and not on the ground, because it'll suck up all kinds of dirt, you know. So, but I need a place that I could sit on my laptop and I could do some work. I could do some video editing and things like that. So keep in contact with the family. So that's my little trick table that I made. I absolutely enjoy it. I know it's going to be just a plus and an additive thing for my trip that'll be really nice. I know that if you have comments on this, I'd appreciate it. And when I'm done eating, all I have to do is put this thing away. Folds up nice and neat. Velcro the straps back down. And there you have it. Nice little compact table. So if you like this idea, put in comments down below. If you like the video, please push the like button and subscribe and see all my next videos. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of things that are coming up. Some of them are pretty doggone big, and you'll be able to see those. Thanks for watching.